Oh shit, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Broad Topics. Actually, today we're doing a new show. This is a new episode of Broad Shenk.
Yes. It's a hybrid episode.
Yes, it's me, Kim Congdon, my co-host,
Alex Scarlato,
and my bestie slash writing partner slash scissor sister,
Sara Weinshenk.
Yeah,
AKA
we're doing it.
Scissor Sister.
Sara Weinshenk, Baby Shanks, Sara Weinshenk.
That's true.
The fucking Jewish Puerto Rican.
Princess Shenk.
Princess Shenk.
Yes.
Baby girl trap queen.
Yes.
I have so many nicknames for you.
So many nicknames.
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can think of nicknames for each other.
We need a couple.
Right now.
Right now.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Sister Queen.
You?
Sister Queen's good.
Okay, I like that.
Just
I
call
feel
each
like I
other
call you Sister Queen
I feel like we
sometimes.
just call each other Queen Sisters.
Yeah.
Do you guys? I've never heard.
Interchangeably.
Yeah, I've
At least
never-
on Instagram.
When we text each other, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Sorry, we have a friendship outside of our...
yeah.
out
We
of- outside of you.
yeah, we have a friendship outside.
So you guys are texting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't realize that, did you?
You never know.
She's coming to LA.
Now she's mad.
You guys have plans to hang out and everything?
Yeah,
Nicknames?
in August.
I'm going to have to split this friendship up. I'm going to have to manipulate this.
She's going to sabotage the episode.
My gears are grinding. I got to tell you. Okay, so I guess we should start off the episode by talking about something funny that Alex told me to save. Well, okay, so I am going back home for 4th of July weekend, and I bought a flight months ago. And every time I buy a flight, I never
We've been
check.
talking about this since February.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I bought a flight so long ago, and I never check my email to make sure that, like, I'm good. And now it's a week before, and my mom was like, hey, when are you landing? And I was like, let me check. No flight in my email anywhere. I spent like an hour shifting through spam, mail, garbage. I'm like, where's this thing? So then I had to go into my bank account, and I had to search like all the airlines, and I finally found JetBlue, and I saw when I bought the flight. And then I realized they charged me twice for a flight.
Very expensive.
$500 2 times.
How did you not notice that missing from your bank account? You must be making fucking money right now.
That's maybe at that point I was.
That's good.
Because I come and go, you know? It's like anywhere, it ranges from 0 to a lot. But it's like, It could be one of those at any moment. But yeah, I just didn't notice. And I was like, I think I got charged twice. And then, so I call the bank. It was a whole fucking thing. I had to get them to give me my money back. I had to book a new flight. They never found my flight, by the way, which I bought. I called the airline and they're like, we don't have you in here. And I was like, okay, but
you paid for it twice now.
Yeah. I was like, they were like, so there's really nothing we can do. I was like, I did what I had to do. I booked the flight. I paid twice.
Kim,
I should have 2 seats on this fucking flight.
Yes.
I just want to say, this is like such an adult like inconvenience, like flight drama. You know what I mean?
It really
You know
is.
when you're like a kid and your like parents are dealing with like adult shit and you're like, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that.
Yes.
Like logistics.
Like being on the phone waiting.
Yeah, like anything.
And you're mad
like
at them for being on the phone for so long, and meanwhile they just want to blow their fucking brains out. They're like on the phone with an 800 number for 10 hours, and their kids like crying.
And
about
every time
it.
you're like, Mom, it goes, did you say 1? I hate that shit. They shouldn't do that in New York. You can't call any number out in New York when you're walking because like all the streets are fucking you up.
Yeah, you can't. It's too loud.
It's too much. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, so then while I'm looking at my bank account, I'm like, sort of like, I've learned now that I need to keep track of my expenses better because I'm looking at my bank account and I'm noticing a lot of Uber charges in the last few days. And I was like, I don't even really use Uber. I use Uber when like a lift's too far or like it's my last resort. It's train, Lyft, Uber. So I'm like, how is it?
When shit hits the fan, you call an Uber.
Exactly. So then I put Uber in my search in my account summary, $1,000 in the last month in Uber.
Every day?
Every day, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. The day that I checked, when I saw the charges, I called the bank and I was like, I don't know what these Uber charges are either. Maybe someone has my account number. I was like panicking. And on the phone call, another $60 Uber charge. Like just added. Yes. I was like, and then someone bought an Uber pass.
And it took you 1 month to see all this?
Yes.
Have you ever signed into Uber on somebody else's account?
So then I tweet about it. I tweet to Uber, at Uber, you've been wrongfully taking money from me every single day. Why can't I get a hold of customer service? I made a big stink out of it.
Big to do.
And then fucking Lewis calls me.
Oh boy.
This motherfucker.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Well, I texted him. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I need to buy a new flight, blah, blah, blah. Like all this shit's fucking with my bank. I think someone stole my identity. And he was like, oh, that was me. And I was like, what do you mean it was you? He was like, yeah, you put your card in my thing like months ago. I just remembered. He was like, this whole time I wasn't being charged, so I thought I was ripping off Uber. He's like, so I've been taking extra Ubers because I thought they just weren't charging me.
I can't believe I didn't figure that out earlier in the story.
Me too. It should have been my first suspicion.
It's so funny.
That's fucking amazing.
$1,000. So then in one day,
so Lewis owes you $1,000.
He owes me $1,000, and I got $400 from being double charged for that flight because I
so it's like a tax refund.
Yeah,
like money you didn't even know you had. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, girl.
We going shopping.
Yeah, girl.
Yes, girl.
It was a good day. I made $1,500 yesterday.
That's great.
Yeah.
I stress shopped at Sephora yesterday when I was supposed to be preparing for Skankfest.
I was going to ask you to do makeup today.
I spent $215.
What'd you buy?
I bought eyeliner, mascara. I re-upped on concealer.
What'd
I
you
got
do in that?
lip gloss.
What kind of concealer did you get?
Wild. The HD.
Ooh, good one.
Whatever.
HD makeup?
Yes.
Makeup HD one?
And I got
Makeup
another.
Forever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got another photo finish primer.
Ooh, I love a primer.
Just to
Sarah
stock
tried to
up.
talk me out of primer once, and I'll never forgive her for it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it
I
makes-
need primer.
It makes a big difference, but I don't think you need it.
I
think
literally
you do.
absolutely need it. Whenever I forget to put primer on and try to put concealer on, it literally just doesn't spread. It doesn't look right.
Yeah.
What about like a finishing spray instead of a primer?
Never
That's
tried
what I
the
do.
problem is the primers to fill the holes in your skin. So it's like painting on an orange that still has the dimples in it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
if you put on like moisturizer, then that would fill the holes.
Not
Maybe,
quite
but
though.
not the
It's
way
supposed to
primer does.
absorb into your skin moisturizer. Primer
You guys
stays on top.
You guys are primer hoes.
primer, I mean, it changes the way
Not that many
foundation looks.
people use primer. I don't
Everything
think.
that I know about makeup is like the 5 things that Kim taught me about a year ago. And so primer was one of those things. So I live by primer now.
And
It's
didn't
great,
you
though.
teach me?
Yeah, I had
She
a
taught
primer
me years ago. She you know what I did to you where I brought you to the makeup store and I was like, she did that for
Yeah,
me.
you were like,
years
this is what
before.
you need. Just spend the money on it and we'll go home and figure out how to use it. And I was like, fine.
Yeah. And it's all good shit.
It's great. I literally haven't changed one product since.
Well, because
Use the Fenty foundation. So good.
Fenty's so good.
It's also just so expensive. The thing that's shitty about cosmetics is that they're so expensive, and if you buy them and you don't like them, because there's been so many different things that I've tried, like foundations and shit, and then you get it home and you're like, I hate this.
That's why I bother the people who work at the store. It's really important to call someone over and be like, am I going to like this? Am I going to love it? And if I'm not going to love this, show me the one that I'm really going to love, even if it's more expensive.
I test everything out before I buy it at the store. I hate buying lipsticks because you never know.
Lipstick?
I mean, I bought this lip gloss yesterday and I love it so much.
It's really pretty.
I love it
It's
so
so
much.
pretty. I like
This
it.
is probably
Lipsticks
very
are so-
interesting for people.
We're just talking about lip gloss.
This is the girliest our show has ever
oh my
been
God.
by a long shot.
We're all
What
syncing
about
our
you?
periods.
When growing up, did you have any weird fashion phases?
Probably, yeah.
Like, did you like wear anything weird
Yeah.
and you're like, this is tight?
I used to love like golf shirts in like 7th grade. Like I thought it was like hot to wear a golf shirt. Like it was a thing.
Hot.
It was
That's exactly what men think about when they think
really
hot.
fucking weird. I went through a lot of weird phases.
golf shirt.
Golf shirts.
So what does a golf shirt look like? Like a polo?
Like polo shirts, like
Ew.
fucking American
Oh,
Eagle.
actually, I used to wear those.
American Eagle came
Those
out with
were
a
hot.
ton of polos, and I was like, "This is my style."
Yeah,
now.
bitch, you were cool. So what?
Okay,
Did
I
you
didn't
pop
realize.
your collar?
You're
Yes.
lame as fuck.
Yes, she
though.
did.
I
Yes,
did.
she did.
Of
We
course
all
I did.
popped the
I was an
collar.
Italian
Did you
girl
do-
in Queens. Of course, I popped my fucking collar.
Did you do a double collar? Have you ever worn 2 polos?
Did
No.
that too. You remember when you used to wear the lace camis under your shirt? Do you, did you guys used to do that?
I never had-
You'd wear your
From
polo, but like a
Abercrombie.
white lace cami underneath, because like you weren't
to
cool.
show at the bottom, not at
Yeah.
the top.
No. It had to pop out of the bottom.
That's
Yeah, dude, I did
Well,
some
that was
shit
my
like
game because the shit that pops out of the top, I never had reason to wear because I don't have boobs. But like that stuff that you're just like, look at what I'm wearing under this through the bottom. It's laying over my hips right now. Why?
I know.
It's actually there's nothing.
flattering.
There's nothing flattering or sexy about it.
Did I talk about this last week, Alex, about why I think I wear overalls?
Yeah.
I did talk about that. Wow, it would have been perfect for this. Because I'll say it real quick because I told the whole story on the podcast last week. But when I was little, when I was in elementary school, this girl used to like bully me. She was like 3 years older. She was in 6th grade and I was in like 3rd or 4th. And she used to like bully the fuck out of me and she scared the shit out of me. And one time, I didn't go to the bathroom because the teacher asked if anyone needed to use a restroom, and I didn't know what a restroom was because my family didn't call it that. They called it a bathroom, like normal humans.
It's fucking people.
Yeah, like people.
Yeah.
And so I didn't go because I was like, I don't want to nap. I remember being like, I don't want to nap in there. I thought people were sleeping in that room, and it was like a restroom because that makes sense.
It's fucking recess. What am I doing here?
Yes. And then so I didn't go, and then the bully bullied me, and she scared me so much I pissed myself. And then she stopped bullying me that day, and the nurse gave me overalls. And I like wore these overalls, and it was like the day I stopped being bullied. And I think I have some weird connection to that.
And it was like the safety of like getting out of your fucking cold, wet piss pants into a nice warm pair of overalls. Mm-hmm. I love it.
And I love the overalls. I remember being like, I'm the shit.
I gotta get myself 1 or 20 pairs of these.
I should get some of these and do some stand-up.
Wait, so what, you were bullied? What was the girl who bullied you like?
Okay, this is such a specific.
I have specific bullying memories.
Well, remember the movie Matilda?
Yeah, of course. Are you
This bitch,
crazy?
first
We
of
talk
all,
about it every day.
She references Matilda and the Lovely Bones so often that it's like annoying. You're like, I know Matilda, Mrs. Trenchbull. Yes, I know the scene.
You know the girl with the scene where Matilda and Lavender are hiding in the crack, and that girl comes through and she's like, "You squirts better skedaddle."
Yeah,
that
the
girl,
way older girl.
She looked like her. She looked just like her,
Do you
but
remember
mean.
when you watch that movie and you're like, that girl's like 20, and then you watch it
I was
now,
like, she's a woman.
Yeah, and she's like 11.
I was like, she is a grown woman. She fucks.
She gets it. She done been in the chokey before.
She been in the
chokey.
She likes to get chokied in bed.
Wait, so what was she like? She looked like
her. That girl was so nice.
White girl, like very, very, very blonde hair,
Short hair.
Was she
skinny.
mean? Was she mean?
Little white trash looking bitch.
mean.
Like what?
She was just like, she was like what you imagine in a movie. Like you'd come by and she'd be like whispering, and then she'd be like, look at her. She'd be like, look at her. She's so dumb. Like shit like that. And you'd just be, it wasn't even that mean. But when you're little, you're like, she call me dumb.
Yeah, you want to be liked by everybody.
No, dude. Okay, the first day of kindergarten, this is the first day of kindergarten. I have no clue what's happening. Like, the teacher comes around and she's like, all right, write down your name. But I like am looking around at like what to do. And I look over and this girl goes, "You're copying off me. I'm telling on you."
You're copying her name?
She goes, "I'm telling on you." And she goes, "Excuse me, she's copying off me." That's the first day of kindergarten. I'm like, I don't even know what copying off of you means, bitch. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like about to cry.
How long you been here for? It's the first day.
So sad.
This bitch done practice kindergarten now.
Dude, she was such a cunt. And then like years later, she was mean to me. Like she was just always a bitch, and she thought she was the shit because her dad worked on the TV show Touched by an Angel, which like in the 90s.
Fuck her dad.
It was like a big
Fuck
deal.
her dad.
What was her name?
Her name was Maggie.
My dad
Maggie.
is a production assistant.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Touched by an
That's
angel.
what it was like. She was like, my dad works on Touched by an Angel, and
You know what my dad's nickname at work is? Go for Dan. That's a production joke for anyone that doesn't get it. Yeah, dude,
Dappers.
fuck that bitch.
dude.
When a bitch is mean all throughout elementary school, it's like, we get it. You're being molested. Fucking relax.
Who's touching you at home?
Someone was touched by an angel.
Yeah, exactly. It's so true though.
Yeah.
It's like, because like also like how do kids end up that mean unless their like environment at home is
Kids
that
are fucked
mean.
up. One time this girl in kindergarten made me make out with her.
She made you?
Yeah. She
Sexual assault.
she tricked me.
What do you mean?
What'd
She
she
was,
say?
like pretended we were playing house and like lured me
That's how
into
you do
making
it.
out with her.
That's how you do it.
What
It all always starts with playing house.
Yeah, she was like, "Do you want to play house?" And I was like, "Cool." And I was like so excited. I remember being so innocent.
Kim's like, "I'll take the muffins out of the oven." Next thing she knows,
I'm pulling up my skirt, so my butt cheeks are hanging out. I was like, "I'll get the muffins, baby."
Oh, fuck yeah!
But like, no, she was like, and then instantly she was like, "I'm the wife, you're the husband," and I was like, oh,
"That's always how it goes. Whoever decides to play house gets to be the wife."
Yeah, that's so true. Everyone wants to be the wife or the big sister.
Yeah,
nobody wants to be
dad or Uncle Jim.
And then we had this other boy, and she was like, "You're our son." Which, like, now that I'm thinking about, why couldn't he have been the husband? But this bitch just wanted to kiss me.
She liked you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. And then so then I was like, cool. And we're like, me and this boy were playing innocently. And she's like, now we have to kiss because we're the mom and dad. And then she was like, he's got to go down for a nap. She like put our son down for a nap. She was a whore. This girl,
her mom was fucking sketchy at home. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, someone was peeking during nap time.
She said, we have to put him down for a nap.
And then
that's so funny.
So then our friend who was like playing with us is like, I don't really want to nap during the game, and she's like, nap.
But it's nap time.
She was like, nap. I said, I'm your mother. And then she was like, now we have to kiss, and I was like, okay. And then I like kissed the air, and she was like, no. Really? She was like aggressive, and this bitch like
was in class.
She kissed me, and then she put her tongue in my mouth.
Goddamn right she did. Get it.
Wait, how old were you?
And the teacher saw it. Did I ever tell you this?
No, you never told me this story. That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever told anyone this story because I always felt guilty about it when I was younger because I knew it was wrong.
Kimmy, you got kissed. That's all right.
I always felt guilty. Yeah. Yeah, and then she put her tongue in my mouth, and then the teacher noticed.
You mean she kissed you?
She kissed me, and then the teacher noticed, and she called me over, and she's like, she was like, that's not appropriate. Or no, she was like, what's going on over there? And she was like, I was like, I don't know. She wanted
lesbians.
I was like, I don't know. The teacher was probably scarred. 2 kindergartners Frenching while they're putting a boy down for a nap.
Yeah.
And sick. Women rule the earth.
Yeah, it's so true.
This specific teacher would also, like, during nap time, you know how everyone slept on the floor?
Yeah, of course.
She would walk over you in her skirt.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
The guys are just like awake.
Yeah, none of the boys ever slept in that class.
Dude, okay, speaking of teachers and pussies.
Yes.
I don't know how to transition into this. So that's it.
This is good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I remember when I took this ballet class with this teacher. She's like this old British woman named Patty Hawkinson. And
shout out Patty Hawkinson.
What up, Patty?
And she used to teach ballet, and I remember as a kid she would wear like tights, and she had like this fat bush, and I could see her bush while she was teaching ballet.
Ballet teachers have a lot of that going on.
Alex did ballet for a long time.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I did it from literally 3 to 18.
You did ballet for that long?
Yeah.
I'm so like, okay. I was
actually really good.
I always wish that I stayed in ballet and like committed to the ballet life, because ballet bodies look great.
You have a great height for ballet too. I always felt like fucking really tall for ballet. Like it was hard to find. There's a shortage of dudes who do ballet.
You have to be a skinny little fairy to be a ballerina.
Yeah, there's a shortage of dudes. So like unless you have a giant fucking dude doing ballet, you can't really partner with him if you're as tall as me. Can't have somebody lift you in the air who's like 5'6" if you're 5'9", you know?
Yeah.
So you did it for how long?
I did it for like 16 years.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's like a real commitment.
I used to go to ballet camps in the summer where you stay for like 3 months and literally just get up and do 6 to 8 hours of ballet every weekday.
Wow.
The ballet bush is a thing.
Ballet bush is a thing.
Ballet bush.
You have to be really careful with your ballet bush. Like I was shaving my pussy from the time I had pussy hair because of ballet. Yeah, leotards.
I remember when I first got pussy hair, I was like,
I was grossed out.
I was like, does it stay or does it go?
Can I get rid? Can I go back? Can I go?
Do you
backwards?
remember your first few pussy hairs? They were so
They were
soft.
Just a couple of them grew in.
They were
like,
so soft.
It was
so
cute. Scary though.
It's so scary. I
They were
literally
dark though. They were like dark in color but really soft. And you're like,
Yes.
what's happening?
Yeah.
I remember the first day I got nipple. Like the first day that it
puffed?
That you got a nipple?
When
that
your
it
nipple
puffed.
puffed.
She goes, I remember the first day I got nipple. I'm like, you got nipple
Remember?
or a nipple?
Remember going from being a flat slate to having 2 nipples? It was amazing.
Yeah.
No, I woke up one morning and I like just ran my hand over my chest and I was like, ow, like something hurt.
And there it was.
And then both my nipples were just like slightly inflated.
A little sensitive, were they?
And I was like, what is this? And then I remember shortly after that, probably like a month later, I went to my dad's house and I was probably like 10 or 11. And he like jokingly did something where he grabbed my boob, but not in a weird way, just like in a dad way. And I got like really weird and like went like, and I remember he turned to his wife and he goes, oh, well, we're not playing like that anymore. He was like, I guess that's done. Like it was like the moment where he went from being able to like touch my butt playfully, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like how a dad does.
Yeah.
To like being like, well, that's done now. Like I can't like make comments on her butt crack anymore because I like
sexual
walk around
now.
Yeah, she's sexual
It's
now.
like so weird how that happens. Like that's got to be like a weird thing if you're a parent.
I remember
like all of a sudden I have a sexual band.
You can't touch them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't pat their butt when they walk by or whatever it is that you do. It kind of sounds like my dad molested me the more that I talk.
No, I know what you mean.
I do know what you mean too.
Okay.
There was a day in my house where my mom was like if you wear just a t-shirt to sleep, you should put pants on before you come downstairs now. Like I used to just like have my underwear and a t-shirt on and I would come downstairs and eat breakfast like that at like 12 or whatever. Then there was a point where I was like 13, something around there. And she was like, yeah, put a pair of shorts on before you come down. And I was like, it made me realize like, oh yeah, my dad's it's weird to be like naked around my dad at this age kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember.
So weird.
I don't remember my own transition. I remember watching my sister Haley go from like t-shirts to like shorts on. And I remember one day she came out with pants on. And I was like, oh, she's a woman now.
She needs to wear
Someone's
pants.
been blowing boys.
It's so weird. Isn't it weird? It's got to be weird, like when you have a kid and they're like a baby, and then they're like all of a sudden like a teenager.
They're
You're
wet.
Like,
they're
like,
a baby, and then suddenly they're
ew,
wet.
Why do you have to say wet right after the word baby?
I am who I am.
She's like, yeah, and then all of a sudden they're wet as fuck.
When do you think you get wet for the first time?
I remember.
You remember the first time you ever got wet?
I remember the first time I got soaking wet. And I was like,
too.
whoa.
I was on the phone.
You were on the phone?
I didn't know that my pussy could do
Hold
this.
on. We gotta take turns sharing this. Hold on. You were on the phone with who?
John Paul, JP. First of all,
Fucking
okay,
JP.
I was obsessed
always
with
a
him.
JP.
Okay, I was obsessed with him. I was so obsessed with him. I loved him. He came from like his parents were divorced and he was going through a lot, and I like really related to him in that way. I don't know why. Like I just was like, he's angsty and I can save him. And so I would like, and this is like when I was like 14.
Like 12. Jeez.
Yeah. No, I would like bake him, like I like made him cakes and shit.
So how do you
was,
make
like,
you wet
into
on the
him.
phone? Come on.
Then we started talking on the phone. I forgot why we started talking about this. Yeah, and then we started talking on the phone every night. My mom
Every night
before bed.
That's
on
fucking
the phone.
hot.
I know,
For
so hot.
hours.
I'm getting horny.
For like 5 hours.
Uh-huh.
And it was like the first time a guy like, and I was always on the phone to the point where my parents were like, Sarah,
we need the phone line.
We need the phone. We're getting you your own phone line, but you're not allowed to have it in your room because we don't want you on the phone all night. Because
So fair.
yeah,
So nice of them.
They put it downstairs, and I would go down and sneak it into my room, and my mom would wake up in the middle of the night and she'd be like, "Are you on the phone?" And she'd take it away. But whatever. So
those were the long conversations, those 5-hour ones where you're like, you're just doing your own thing with another person breathing.
yeah. They're like, what are you doing?
You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like phone sex. Like we were having like phone sex.
Oh, were you? You were getting
but
like...
it wasn't like, I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm touching myself, but nothing's happening. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like so wet.
This was before you ever like masturbated by yourself before.
It was like,
She was like,
It
no,
was
I
like-
was masturbating.
no, I was like trying to, but I had never like come.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I was like, I don't get the what's
You're like,
the
I
end
feel
goal?
like there's a destination, but I don't know where I'm going right
yeah,
now.
yeah. You're like, I don't want to stop, but
So
I'm tired.
JP's giving you directions.
So it was just like we were on the phone late night, and I was wet as fuck, and that was the first time that I remember getting super
and
wet.
you like put your hand down there and you were like, whoa, this
I
is
didn't even have to
different.
put my hand down there.
Oh,
I
you
was
felt
like,
it.
Oh, shit, sister.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm wet. I don't know what's happening. I'm like a horny teenager.
You're making
Yeah.
me leak.
you know?
I remember the first guy that made me horny.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. No, I remember mine's so much grosser. I mean, I just remember literally having a day at school where I was like all of a sudden thinking about sex all day long. Like I couldn't
remember
fucking
that.
stop. It was like I didn't give a fuck. I was just trying to like make it look like I was paying attention enough and just thinking about sexual fantasies literally all day long. And then I remember getting home that day and changing out of my underwear and them just being like so wet that I was like, what's going on? Did I like pee myself a little bit today? Like I didn't really get Like, I didn't understand that your body does that. Nobody talked me through getting wet. I was like confused about it until it happened a few more times. And then I was like, oh, that's just what happens when I think about sex all day.
Mm-hmm. That is weird, right? Like, I'm just thinking about sex
like
and I'm
people,
wet.
Now I'm leaking because I thought, and now my body's leaking.
Yeah, they tell you about your period. They warn you about like having like breast pains when your boobs are growing. They never tell you that you're gonna get wet.
They can't say it.
Nobody tells you you're gonna get wet.
Legally, they can't say those words to us.
Then you'll get wet. It'll be normal.
Sweetheart, you're gonna get very moist down there. Don't be alarmed.
It's like so much.
Yeah,
having a pussy like. There should be like something that comes with it.
You know what's
like,
weird?
Here's your pussy pocket guide.
Here's your pussy
The first
manual.
time I masturbated was in 7th grade. And I remember the next day. Well, first of all, I don't know how it happened. It's like so weird how you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like,
nobody tells you.
I didn't even
I'm
know.
gonna give it a shot.
I didn't know girls did this at this point.
Me
I was like,
either.
I'm a freak.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why I love that shit in Pen 15. I hate to bring it to there, but like there's the
seen
masturbation episode of Pen 15 is fucking brilliant for all those reasons. But
yeah.
go on.
No, and it was sort of like that. Like I was just in my room, and then I thought of this boy that was in my history class. And like he had these like really cute freckles. I'm still friends with him on Facebook, so I'm not gonna give him this and tell him he's the first person I masturbated to, because he's kind of a douche now. But yeah, I was like thinking of him, and like my hand was just like slowly creeping down. It was like my hand took over, and then I just put it on my crotch and I moved it a little. And I was like, well, that kind of feels nice.
Yeah, it's
and
so
then you
weird.
kind of just keep doing it, and then I came and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh my God, the first time coming, being like, whoa, I've just been transported.
Yeah. The first time coming is the craziest shit ever. You're
wild.
like, what?
I feel like it kind of is like heroin, where like low key we've never come the same as the first time we've come. You know,
there's
Yeah,
no come like the first come.
There's
Yeah.
no come like the first come, kids. So if you're gearing up to come for the first time, really sit down and enjoy it.
Yeah. If you're gearing up to come for the first time.
Yeah, dude. It was wild. And then, this was my point. So I masturbated, right? And then I was like, what the fuck just happened? Then I went to school the next day. And the kid sitting in front of me, Travis, was like, he asked me, he was like, or he like said something like, he like brought up masturbation. And it was the first time I'd heard it. And I was like, he knows. I thought he knew, but I was like, maybe everyone's just thinking about it these days.
They smell it on me.
Yes, they know I did it.
There was, I remember when somebody told me what 69ing was, and I was like, that is fucking disgusting. There's no way that's true. That people suck on each other's genitals.
Freaks did
I was
that.
like, yeah.
Freaks would do it at the same time like that.
Man.
Yeah.
Only those with the highest sexual activity.
Yeah. It's great.
I'm not that into it.
It's fine.
I love it.
I like it. I don't actually enjoy it that much, but the idea of it is so hot that you get into it when you're doing it.
See, I'm not into it. I'm like, look, okay, I don't want to have my butt in your face.
Let's just one of us focus right now.
Yeah,
I like teeter-tottering on Focus in 69.
Yeah?
Yeah.
two
You go hard and then he goes hard and then you're like, oh, I'm here. And then you go hard again. Sometimes you forget.
You're holding a dick in your hand. You're like, I forgot you were
Yeah, I don't like
Oh boy, I was just enjoying myself so much. Here you are again.
I don't like it. I'm like,
do.
one thing at a time.
I get that. I really do.
Like,
It's good for a special occasion, though.
oh, well.
I like to hop on board every once in a while.
Take a little ride backwards.
Yes,
Beep, beep. That's a 69 train.
Beep,
coming
beep.
through.
That's a 69 train.
Choo choo, bitch.
Choo, choo. But CHEW.
Ew. Choo choo. That's so gross.
Choo, choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo.
Chew on this.
Yeah, so.
Well,
I like
mean,
that.
have you ever had like your period get on your outfit?
Yeah.
That sucks.
we're alive and breathing and winning.
If that doesn't happen by the time you're 13, you're a late bloomer.
That's so true.
I mean, especially those early days where you're like, it'll stay in there.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you like have like misconceptions about how your period's gonna come out and you're like, I'll be fine tonight.
The texture of my first period
Okay.
It was the worst texture ever.
What do you mean?
Are you right? Was it like jelly-like?
It was the worst.
Is it like...
It was gelatin.
It was gelatin.
It was gelatin.
I was like, I can't do this every month. You could feel it slipping out of you.
What do you
Am
mean?
I wrong?
In
What do you mean?
Yes, in chunks. I was like, this is...
It got better like months after, but like the
Yes.
first few
What
periods.
do you mean?
It was like period was in me since the time I was born.
Okay, I do remember like when I first got my periods, it was like I was like, whoa, nobody told me I was gonna be going to battle every month.
No,
it was like
no.
this cannot be this much blood.
Was yours
was like
liquid
my-
blood though? Mine was a gelatin.
chunks?
It was like
It was
my
like someone-
ovary, my uterus had never been hollow. It was always
I can't
filled
think of
with
it.
this gook.
Honestly, I can't even think of it. You're telling me you had a jelly-like blood substance coming out of your pussy?
But you could feel it like
Out of each
dropping
12,
out of
yes.
you. Yes.
I mean, like a clot.
Like every time I... yes.
literally.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Literally, there would be like clots.
Well,
in
do you
jelly.
have blood
come out.
clots now?
No.
Sometimes.
Never.
No.
Sometimes I do. Now.
Well, like every once in a while,
A
I'll
little
get, like
one.
a little one.
Nothing that compares to this.
No. This is a different...
You guys are saying, both of you are saying that your first period was Clot City, baby?
It was
Clot City.
It was dirty. It was bad.
And I thought I thought they were all gonna
Did
be
you guys
like that.
have
Like I
this-
would
wait?
Listen,
Are you guys on the same period? And you're like,
No.
no. Yeah, I remember when we both got our period.
No.
Gelatin.
But like I remember, like I would sit for a long time, and then when you stood up, you could feel it slip out like
Or
a
if you
jelly.
coughed.
Yes.
Or sneezed. It would just literally
That
all
still
come
happens.
out. Literally, it would go over the side of the pad and come out sometimes. Like
Yes.
just slip
Oh
over
yeah,
the sides.
when it slides down the side.
It would just
of
be
the
like a whole
pad.
bunch that came out that the pad was like, I give up. Sorry.
I give up.
I'm not doing this.
The pad gave up.
I googled jelly like period first time.
First time.
Ew.
That's a really weird way to phrase that, Kim.
I
It's
can't
also
find
super
anything.
gross because on the way here, she almost stepped in jelly.
You stepped in shit on the way here.
Yeah, then I almost purposely stepped in the jelly to like cancel it out, but then I was like, I don't need to mix these
She was like, "Oh,
I would
jelly.
have stepped in the jelly, I think.
after the shit.
Yeah, it makes sense to me for some reason, weirdly.
I know.
It's like
I said it, and Sarah was like, "No," and I was
I feel like
"Okay, maybe
the
you're right."
jelly and the shit would like chunk together and congeal, and it'd be really easy to wipe off.
I just feel like then you have jelly, you have shit, and then you're walking through the streets.
Through the studio,
And
through
it's
Ralph's
just like-
perfectly clean studio.
Okay. When you have your first period, it may only last 1 or 2 days and can vary between being a thin, sticky fluid to being a thick, sticky jelly.
It could vary from
Oh,
Sarah to
shit.
us.
From Sarah,
Guys,
to
we're the
us.
full spectrum.
We are.
We are.
We're like autism for periods.
We're on opposite
right.
ends, baby.
Yeah, it was a rough time.
Do you like having period sex?
No.
No, who
Me-
does?
I don't know. Some people I think do.
I do it if like my boyfriend's so horny and he's like, is it the last day? If it's the last day I really want to do it, I'll be like, okay, fine, we'll do it. But I don't love it. I'm always a little bit embarrassed.
I'm never embarrassed. Like, I don't give a fuck. If they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. It just looks like it makes sex so much more gruesome because, like, have you ever had a guy pull out after, like, he fucked you on your period and you're like, this looks like you hurt
Looks
me?
like a crime scene.
Yeah, it looks like you stabbed me and then
Okay.
you pulled the knife out and the
try to
knife was
not-
your dick.
I try not to do it that day. Like the day that it's going to be super heavy like
I do it the second I start.
God
I got
damn.
my period, but I get inside.
It's extra moist in there.
You want some sticky jelly? Get over here, boy.
Also, blood is so not lube.
No.
Like it's not the same as
It's,
your wet. Like,
blood, like, because you felt it, like, when you cut your arm.
I
too.
hate
blood. Is
blood.
like, if you rub it together, it, like, it's
like
frictiony.
solidifies
Yeah,
almost.
it's like frictiony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no good. I don't like
I
it.
literally feel like I'm about to start my period during this podcast.
That would suck. Skankfest tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna be on my period for Skankfest.
Fuck yeah, bleed all over that fucking stage, bitch.
Someone's
Yeah.
gotta
That would be
remind
sort of
me.
appropriate, actually.
I'm gonna free bleed.
to fucking free bleed on the stage
Free
at
bleeding?
Skankfest.
That would fit.
I'm gonna free bleed at Skankfest.
Fuck yes.
Quote me on that.
I support it.
I could see you free bleeding and doing a naked roast free bleed.
I'm never gonna do the naked roast in my life. Never.
I've seen
Honestly, being naked in public's already a lot for me. The thought of that.
Rebecca Rush did the naked roast 2 years ago with a tampon in.
Yes.
We just saw her little string
Yep.
out.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
and
That's
Like I would
amazing.
never be like I wouldn't be able to get up on stage and do comedy first of all, but
Especially
any of
naked.
it, naked with a tampon out of like that's That's
so raw.
That's fucking
That's
ultimate.
a little too raw for me.
But okay,
That's
so
a
that
lot.
was one, and then Allison Klemp came up on. That was like a very feminist naked roast battle because Allison Klemp came up. They're both standing. The two battlers standing butt naked on stage, and Allison goes into the mic. She's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to bring my notes on me," or she was like, "I forgot to grab my notes." Sticks her finger in her pussy, pulls out a Ziploc baggie with a fucking piece of paper in it, and throws it on the ground and opens up her notes. I was like,
yes, yes.
No, she didn't.
Yes.
She put her
Fucking
finger
yes.
up her pussy and pulled out the notes.
yes,
Naked
and then
roast
left,
battle
and
is-
then left the Ziploc bag in the green room. I saw it like in the corner of the green room. I'm like, who wouldn't throw that away?
Can I say Naked Roast Battle is one of the most underrated events of Skankfest?
It's
so
so gross.
much fucking fun.
Honestly,
so fun,
no,
but so
it's
gross.
so gross. Last year I was in there.
We left last year. We were on mushrooms.
Last
and we
year
were like,
I
this
was
is too much.
so heavily on mushrooms, and I remember the penises were glowing. I was like, whoa.
Me and Sarah sat in the wrong place last year. We were like on the
I was between you guys.
Okay.
We were on the floor in front of
Downwind?
the first row.
We're like, no.
I can't think about it.
We weren't even in front of the
I
stage. We were in front of the people where they come out of stage, so they'd walk past us and you'd get their wind. And I was like, I don't want to be downwind of everyone's genitals.
The people who were waiting to go up next were just standing naked
it
next
was
to
too
us,
much.
basically.
It was honestly so much. I was like, I can't be here at all. I was
I
like,
loved
I'm
it.
out. I'm out. Yeah, you
It's
loved it. You
one
sat
of my
in it.
favorite memories. I think you guys left and I stayed. I was like, I am
She
on
soaked in
so
it.
many drugs just watching all these naked people do comedy at
Yeah.
each other. It's amazing.
She did. She marinated in the naked roast.
I really did. I left that room smelling like it.
Oh. There is something about it. It's truly unlike any other experience.
Yeah.
Naked roast battle at
Yeah.
Skankfest specifically.
It's wild.
It's like, I don't know. I'm excited for Skankfest.
There's also like the fucking simple thing that absolutely nobody in the room has their phones out. It's like, besides there being naked people on stage, everybody is so fucking zoned into the show.
There's
like
no
there's
distraction.
no distractions and people are naked. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Great.
I'm on board with that. I think it's like, I mean, the phone thing is pretty crazy. Like, I know more and more places in LA are taking away people's phones.
They don't even take them at Naked Roast Battle. They just ask you not to take a picture.
We walk around like Nazis. Whoever's on staff walks around.
Oh,
being
yeah, I
like,
remember that.
put your phone away or you're out. If we see a phone out, we literally tap the person on the shoulder and bring them out.
Yeah, I think last year they were like, no, you leave the festival.
Yeah,
If you take
you're
your phone
out.
out, you're not coming to Skankfest
Like
for the rest of the
you've
time. You're done.
disrespected the festival.
Yeah.
You can't for Naked Roast Battle.
Because it's like so disrespectful.
It's like people are putting their bodies out there. Yeah.
I just don't think I could fucking do it. Especially, I mean, I'm trying to imagine pulling out a Ziploc out of my pussy and then some notes. That's honestly my nightmare.
And it came right
I
after the
wouldn't even
tampon.
wanna-
I was like, this is also feminist.
I also wouldn't want to pull a Ziploc out of my pussy like
That
in
seems
the
painful.
bathroom alone,
Yeah.
let alone in front of an audience.
The corners, because you get a round Ziploc somehow.
Oh, the corners,
The corners of a Ziploc in your
cutting your
pussy.
cervix up.
Ah.
You're like, oh, sorry.
Get
It
nervous.
was smart
or, like,
to put it in a Ziploc. My dumb ass would have put the notes up and then they came out all breaking out in
inky.
pieces.
all inky in your pussy.
I was like, I
wet.
can't read
Yeah.
this, like dripping.
That's so gross.
God damn.
It's like a Rorschach test. You're like, sorry, it didn't look like this when I put it up.
Is that a dog or a house?
You're like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm excited.
For
I'm really
Skankfest?
excited.
Mm-hmm.
Harrington and Shannon are going to roast battle each other.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I can't wait. This is coming out after Skankfest.
Well, how many years have you gone to Skankfest?
This will be my third. This will be.
Wait, third?
Same.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's my second.
Whoa.
It's my second.
Party.
It's so fun.
I mean,
It's so fun.
it was like the best. I feel like it was the weekend we actually became friends last
Oh my
year.
God.
We were,
Well, when we took our Puerto Rican photo booth.
yeah, we were doing our show for like 3 months already, and then we actually became friends that day.
Oh, Sarah's going to love this trick.
What?
She
What?
doesn't know it and she loves a photo booth.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay, you know those photo booths you sit in the movies and they take like the 4?
Oh,
You pay fucking $5
You pay
for
$5.
it.
yeah.
Fuck that. You don't pay $5.
The light's already on.
The lights
sister.
are on in the booth the whole time. So you already have the lighting. You just take your phone and sit in the booth and take 4 pictures in a row and then just put them in an app.
for
And
free.
they look exactly
That's
the
a
same.
sick hack.
Do it as many times as you goddamn want to.
You just Oh,
sit in the photo booth all day.
Just using this booth for its lighting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do an audition in one of those bitches.
Fuck it. Prevent paying customers from using the booth.
I'm into that. Fuck paying customers. I mean,
an audition in a photo booth is actually really noteworthy.
Gonna drive.
Let's give a second thought to that girl. You know the girl whose tape was in the photo booth.
She's gonna drive down to.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Congdon, and I'm going for the role of photo girl. Hey.
Also, I mean, hey, I have to self-tape. I'm going to drive down to that photo booth for the lighting. I'll be right back.
That's that lighting, bro. It's no joke.
Dude, lighting is a big deal.
Guys, let's jump in the photo booth together one day this weekend.
We have to.
We're going to do it. We're going to do the photo booth. We're doing Stone Science Fair. That's going to be fun.
It is.
So fun.
So much fun.
What else? Anything new happening in our lives? Any crazy stories? Anything that's popped out?
How do you feel about a septum piercing?
Not good.
Not good.
Why?
I don't like them.
No.
Really?
They make you look too hardcore.
I think, though, on the right face, on the right person, they could be good.
Are you pitching yourself a septum piercing?
No. My nose is too big. But I do think that if you have a very dainty nose.
They look good with button noses.
If you have a very
But everything looks good with a button nose.
Must be nice.
Fucking button nose bitches.
I'm sick of button noses.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere. They're so cute, and they're just like, my nose is shy.
Oh, this little nose?
My nose is
My
shy.
little nose.
Oh, this little nose? Yeah, there's a fucking septum ring through it.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
why? Because they look flat here and round here, so this rounds out the nose.
It looks dope.
It's a good shape for a button. I get it, but like, fuck you for enhancing your beautiful nose already.
Yeah,
You're already throwing it in our faces with your nice profile, bitch.
I don't know. I think I'm of the opinion that if you've already got a button nose, you fucking hit the jackpot.
I
Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck your septum.
Don't make yourself look like a bull.
Also, it's so thick. It just seems so painful. It seems like your eyes would water like crazy when they're piercing it.
Oh, yeah. I
Right?
can see a heavy watering eye. Yeah.
It reminds me of, remember Look Who's Talking? The babysitter with the nose ring that the kids pulled by his nose?
No.
You don't remember Look Who's Talking?
I remember Look Who's
Talking now.
Maybe that's what I meant.
I don't know.
Is that the
think
second
it's in that
version? Look Who's
scene.
Talking, kids talking?
Yeah, but
Babies that talk?
Look Who's
Baby
Talking-
Geniuses.
Isn't like...
I'm thinking of Baby Geniuses.
I never saw Baby Geniuses.
Baby Geniuses is
They used to make us watch
so
Baby
good.
Geniuses at school sometimes, and I would tune out. It wasn't my thing. I wanted cartoons.
I love
Baby
Like, if it's not a
Geniuses?
cartoon movie, I'm not paying attention to this dumb movie.
Baby Geniuses is a movie about baby geniuses. And like it's like that babies can like communicate and like have full adult conversations until they cross over at a certain age, like 1 or 2.
It's like Rugrats, but in live
Real life.
action.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I love it.
I hated it. I wanted it to be a cartoon.
I loved Rugrats, though.
I did love Rugrats.
I had a hiccuping baby dill doll.
Rugrats is
Yeah, I was a little
fucking
too old
amazing.
for
That's
it.
a weird thing. You had a dill doll when you were
Oh,
a
yeah,
child.
yeah. They called it
A
that.
dill doll.
Dill
Yeah,
doll.
that is gross.
Sarah, get out of your room. Quit playing up there with your dill doll.
Are you up again with that dill doll?
Every day with the dill doll, just in your room playing with the dill doll.
I hear it hiccuping all day long.
Oh, sorry. I'm just hiccuping up here. I mean, playing with baby dill.
Baby
No.
Dill is a great name for a little dildo. It's my
Baby
baby
Dill.
Dill.
Baby dill. Baby
Yeah.
dill was
Tommy
Pickles'-
Pickles' brother. Yeah,
yeah.
Dill pickles.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
clever.
when the series started to plummet.
Somebody-
was
Yeah.
like, oh, we're
Somebody
giving him a
wrote that.
brother. Like,
And we'll
okay.
make the name funny. You get it? Pickles?
Yeah.
It's like you waited 16 years to do a play on pickles?
I love the art in that cartoon though. It's fucking
good.
so
So good.
stylized, like so different than anything you ever see.
I love how their cassettes
Well-
were orange.
Yeah, you know what's cool
Solid.
about all of those Nickelodeon shows in the 90s? It was like Nickelodeon was owned by MTV, so a lot of the programming
Is
was
that why Hey Arnold was so
Yeah.
fucking good?
Yeah, all of the programming was made by adults who made MTV content.
Okay,
and they were,
whoever. Yes.
No.
Yes.
and they were trying. It was like
I
there's
recognize as an adult that whoever made Hey Arnold was taking acid all the time. It's just a thing. It was true. I don't know
yeah,
what to
it's
say.
like all of the programming was made by like adults who were trying to do children's programming, so it's like better quality content.
Well, every adult's doing children's programming. Children aren't making programming.
No, but it was true.
Good point, Kimmy.
No, but it was
1 point for Kimberly.
No, but there was like this whole thing because it was coming from like these dudes with like an MTV background. So like Pete and stuff.
They got their shit. Like they were like,
right.
They were like doing cool shit that people like. The art especially was like trippy and psychedelic, and like anybody.
It wasn't like
watch
Caillou.
It. Yeah,
yeah, and like all real.
Caillou.
I hate Caillou. All real monsters.
Arthur. Were you Arthur kids?
No.
Hey, it's Franklin
coming into your house.
Do you remember this? Hi there, face here.
Yeah, of course.
No.
What about
Hi there, face here.
I mean, of course, I watched Little Bill. Little Bill.
What's Little Bill?
Bill Cosby, as a child.
No.
It was his cartoon.
No.
Yeah, you never watched Little Bill?
No, thank God.
Yo,
I'm trying to like picture like
there's a
Bill
Little
Cosby
Bill toy,
as a child.
I think, literally over there.
What?
Yeah.
Was it animated?
Yeah, it was.
You know, like I feel like there was a period of time when all these comedians would animate themselves. Like
you know
Louis Anderson had a cartoon, and
you know what, Alex? Do you know what Little Bill's favorite pastime?
Oh no!
Let me see.
No.
we're allowed to touch him, but we are.
Do you know what Little Bill's favorite pastime is in school?
What?
Nap time.
Look at his eyes.
I'm coming to rape you.
He does look like
Rip it.
he's coming.
You've never watched Little Bill? That was his outfit and everything?
No.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Really offensive shoes.
Oh, really offensive. So black.
Yeah.
She just put him
Ass up.
She put him ass up. It looks like he's about to.
His head is like 15 times the weight that it should be. So, but yeah, Little Bill was great. And then also fucking, what was the one with the bear? Little Bear?
Little Bear.
Little Bear.
Little Bear was really good.
I vaguely remember.
He had a
Really?
He had a friend.
Yeah.
Do you
What
remember
was it
Dragon
on?
Tales?
No.
I might have been too old. I also had 3 little sisters, so like I was
Oh,
one of
yeah,
those kids
right.
that watched kids' cartoons for too
Right.
long because
You had to watch The Wiggles a little bit?
fruit salad. Yummy,
What?
yummy.
Do you watch The Wiggles?
No, it's too old
Let's
for that shit.
eat some fruit salad today. It's fun to do. It's a healthy way.
Fucking pedophiles. Holy shit.
And
This
then they
is
go
too
like
much
this,
for me.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Fruit salad.
I'm sorry, if your kid liked The Wiggles, your kid is retarded.
Wait.
It's
But
too
also,
much.
It was good.
Wiggles.
I was a teenager. I
Wait,
liked
I'm
it.
sorry. Is the fruit salad song on every episode, or is
Yeah,
this
They
most-
were
just-
5 men who would just get together and sing "Dummy
Oh.
Dummy."
That's how they sound?
Every little boy has a wiener, and every girl has a little pussy.
I remember I used to watch with my mom, and she would just like take me out of it. She'd be like, I wonder which one parties the hardest. Like my mom used to say shit like that.
Really?
Yes. And then
You know, one of them was on drugs, hardcore.
well,
all
that's
the
what
time.
my mom would say. She'd be like, I wonder which one's like bad. And then it like fucked it up for me.
They
and I
all
was like,
were.
yeah, they were all jacking off at night.
Ew, what's they're all
There were
fucking
even
each
wiggle
other?
orgies with adult fans, with
Yes.
weird ass adult fans.
Moms that came to like Wiggles concert and they
concerts,
meet
yeah.
them after.
Yeah.
Wiggles
Ew,
groupies.
Wiggles groupies is too much.
The Wiggles concert is the best place to get your kid abducted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm never taking my
Ew.
kid to a
Could you
concert
imagine-
for kids. Like, are you crazy?
No,
That's where they disappear. What's happening?
Also, like, no, I don't want to subject myself to that. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I don't want to have kids because,
If I-
like, subjecting myself to like all of those activities and shit you have to take them to do.
If I wanted to steal a kid, I would go to a kid's concert. Just so many running around.
Yeah.
Things get crazy.
I just go down to the subway station.
Yeah. After school. Just grab one off the subway.
I'm excited for the activities. I feel like I'm going to be like all in, mom.
I feel like you would be all in.
Can't wait for the science fairs.
Oh God, you're ready for those.
Fucking ready.
Yes.
And you know what's good? It's kind of good that you're doing all this work.
Yeah, go tell me
trying to
why it's really good that
Find
I
the
set up
positive.
the entire science fair.
Let me tell you.
Anybody who went to the Stone Science Fair at Skankfest.
Alex
All out. Literally all Alex.
nailed it.
I mean, last year it was some mean Sarah. This year,
none.
no.
Watch something goes wrong tomorrow, and this is all
It's
on
all
tape.
her responsibility. But no, what was I saying?
You were saying that it's good that I'm doing all this work.
Yes, it's so good that you're slaving over our thing because when you have
worth it.
Because when you have a child when you're older and she's like, I got to do a science fair project, and you only have to do one instead of 15.
It'll feel so easy.
You're like, oh, honey,
I'll whip that up for you in an hour, sweetheart.
Yeah. I remember I did my own science fair project in the 5th grade, and this is like, my parents never like helped me with projects. Like I just did them myself. And I did a solar oven. I was like so proud of myself. It was the first time I like really got into like school stuff. And I did like a solar oven. I Googled it. I actually baked a chicken that was edible in the Florida sun.
She's insane.
It was like,
that's amazing. Yeah. That was really good. You probably won that year.
Chicken?
Yes. And then this girl, Yasmin, who is in my class, also made a solar oven. And we were both putting our boards up, and mine was like very much homemade by a 5th grader who didn't have a mom that helped her with schoolwork. And hers was like pristine.
She had me as her mom.
It was like solar oven with a lid. Mine was like homemade. I like had toothpicks through it.
Yours was more impressive to the teachers for sure.
I won and she didn't.
Yeah.
And her mom like came into the school and was like,
fuck her mom. She helped.
Yes. And that's what they told her. They're like, we can tell this student did hers on her own. And they called my mom, and my mom was like, I heard you got 3rd place. And it was like one of my proudest moments as a child.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm literally proud of little Kim for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kim's really good with a science project.
It's going to be great. Not only do I have like, can I do them really quickly, but I'll have one for every year for every kid I have, up to like 4 kids.
She's just going to start saving the boards.
Just save the boards.
Save the goddamn
She's got
boards.
15 boards for her children.
What? Have trifold boards changed in the last 10 years? I didn't know this.
They're like, we do this in our heads now with virtual reality.
What the fuck is this?
AI.
Yeah. Nobody physically does things anymore. Sorry.
We'll meet in VR, yeah.
We'll meet in VR. That's exactly how it's going to be.
I've been watching Black Mirror. I resisted watching Black Mirror for ages, and now I'm watching like whatever season's up right now, and I like it.
I'm not in.
I wasn't in.
I've watched a few, and I never get in.
I like that Star Trek one. That's the one that got me in.
That's the one that I watched.
That's the one that got me in.
And the Miley Cyrus one I watched because I was like, it's Miley. I have to.
It's kind of like, it trips me out. It makes me like future trip, and it's kind of dark to me in a way because I'm like, I don't know.
I think it moves too slow for me.
It does.
It's
really slow.
First 15 minutes, I know what the whole episode's about, and I hate that because it's like, you've already told me what it's about.
It moves so slow, and sometimes I'm like, I'm not feeling this story.
Yeah.
I have a history of putting them on, falling asleep in the middle of the episode, and waking up the next morning and going back to where I fell asleep.
I love
That's how I watch it.
Yeah.
It's slow. But it's cool.
Like even the one where they made the mayor fuck the pig or whatever. It was like the whole episode was like the beginning of the episode.
See that one?
You fucking gave that one away.
Whoops. The beginning of the episode, they're like, they need you to fuck a pig or they're gonna kill your wife publicly. And then he's like, no. And then there's 20 minutes of him going, should I fuck this pig?
Just fuck the pig.
And then the last 10 minutes, he's fucking the pig. And I'm like, there's no twist here. He just fucked a pig.
What was the dilemma there? They were going to kill his wife. If anybody out there...
Well, he was a political figure, and they were like, you have to publicly fuck a pig.
Hit us up on Twitter if you would not publicly fuck a pig for your wife.
If you wouldn't fuck
to save your wife's life.
If you wouldn't fuck a pig, tweet at us.
Obviously, the answer is that you would fuck the pig. So if you would fuck the pig, just don't say anything. But if you wouldn't fuck the pig, reach out to us.
We want to know if you're a bad husband.
We want to know.
Or just save your husband. You could be a homosexual.
I would. Well,
or
it's
lesbian.
a little different though.
Or a lesbian.
It's so different because a man fucking a pig is kind of like, you're not gonna die fucking the pig, right? But if I have to let a pig fuck me, I feel like I might get hurt.
Oh, a pig can't hurt.
A pig fucking you?
Kimmy can handle.
I would
pig.
ride the pig. Like I'm trying to think of the sexual.
I don't
position.
think a pig would lay on its back for you.
It
like
would
that.
for me.
No, Kim.
Oink oink, sisters.
No, Kim.
Yeah, no, I would ride the pig. Like I'd have control because then you can come from his pot belly.
Can
you know what I'm
look
saying?
up a pig penis? I don't have my phone in here.
I don't want to
I'll
see
look
it.
up here.
I want to see.
it.
I want to see what Kim's riding in this fantasy.
I don't think it would be long enough.
I don't think they're long either.
It's got to be a short little thing.
Oh, they're so little. We're fine. Look how small they are.
They have a twist in them.
Yeah, it's like their
They're
tails.
a corkscrew.
Wait, why do they have corkscrews?
You have to when you fuck them, you have to get on like you're opening a wine bottle.
Basically.
that like you're
I'll bet pig pussies have corkscrew insides.
Ew.
I'll bet you anything.
Why do they have that?
They
Is that
have
like a
to.
protective thing?
It's so that they could only fuck their own species. They're not so that Kim can't get to them.
It's specifically to keep me away.
Oh no.
Pig vagina. Let's
Dude,
see.
how crazy would it be to be pregnant with half baby, half pig?
Ew.
I'd be really sad about that. Oh, well,
What's
that's
that?
just its labes. It's kind of
It's a
cute.
pig
Can you
pussy.
not-
Whoa,
Whoa,
this pig is ready, dude.
Whoa.
Look at this pig. She's fucking ready.
Oh, I
I don't
love her.
want to see it.
Oh my god, I love her.
I
She's
don't want to
so
see
bad.
pigs. I don't want to see pigs' genitals.
Look at those balls on that pig.
I would not let a pig fuck me with that corkscrew.
I would.
Why do they have corkscrew dicks?
I'm sorry, husband. You're gone.
Why do pigs have corkscrew dicks?
Because they do.
But why?
Whoa. I just found a website called Animal Penises.
I'm gonna Google it.
That's fucking
I'm gonna
awesome.
Google it.
Why do pigs have corkscrew dicks?
We
Yeah.
should be on that website all the time.
What?
Oh, ducks have corkscrew penises.
Why?
Why do all these animals
Corkscrew
have fucking
penises
corkscrew
don't belong.
penises?
Don't just belong on things that oink. Also,
They don't
appear-
belong on anything.
They also appear on things that quack. Though not all fowls have penises, those that do, like the Argentine lake duck, make it count. Duck junk is at its normal state, stored inside their
Whoa.
bodies.
Whoa. Sorry.
Wait, this duck's penis is almost 17 inches long, even though the bird is only 16 inches. Damn!
Yeah,
wait,
I respect that.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. I just want to say, I just Googled corkscrew dicks. First thing that comes up is female ducks have corkscrew vaginas.
Goddamn right they do.
twist in the opposite direction
Then the dick so that
to
they could
the
get
male
in.
duck's
Yes,
penis.
it's a wine. I knew it was going to be a corkscrew vagina. How else would it get in?
Okay, but crucially, they have dead ends. They can try to send the males down if they don't want to have their
Yes,
ducklings.
they could eject. That's why it is. The female could eject. That's fucking dope.
I wish I could
Corkscrew
eject.
I did a 180. Corkscrew penises for the win because the woman could eject them.
But you know what's tricky about a corkscrew penis is they're small when they're soft, but they fill up that corkscrew and it gets longy.
Ooh,
That's
it
that's
seems
another
like it would
benefit,
hard.
sister.
Oh my god, look at the photo. It's just ducks.
That's a whole nother fucking benefit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Twist her
Oh my
out.
God, look at a dolphin dick.
Whoa. It looks like a squid.
I'm
It
kind
does.
of into it.
I'm kind of into it too.
Put it away.
It's not
you
the
know,
worst.
You know, there was a trainer who fell in love with their dolphin and she fucked him, and then he would
He would ejaculate in
Dude,
it?
no.
I hate when
He
Kim
wouldn't-
has these types of
he
stories.
wouldn't. He would
a
stop
Florida story?
doing. He would stop doing
Yeah,
like the
it's
training
Florida.
stuff. Listen,
She worked at SeaWorld.
he would
Yeah.
stop doing the training stuff until she fucked him again. Like he started being like, not unless I get some pussy.
He was withholding?
Yes.
That was his treat. That was his fish.
Yeah. Ew, look at cats.
Her
It's like their
pussy was his
tongue.
fish.
Oh, yeah, they're spicy. I mean,
Ew.
spiky.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at a whale dick.
Cat penises have prickles. Is that a fucking
Okay,
whale
first
dick
of all,
on its own,
yes,
not on the
wait,
whale?
Hold on.
Go back to the whale
That
dick.
is a taxidermy whale dick that is mounted on a wall.
Why? Why is it not still on the whale in this photo? I'm
I don't
upset
know.
about it.
I don't know.
Who puts a whale dick on their wall?
How am I supposed to know how big it is compared to the whale?
Elephants
goddammit?
are wild.
Whoa,
I'm into
That's
it.
fucking high.
I know.
Let me see that elephant dick again.
It
Elephant
looks like
dick's
a
good.
5th foot.
It's sexy. I don't know.
That looks like a baby's trunk.
I've
a
seen
baby
one.
elephant
I've seen
trunk.
one of those. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, what the
I don't
fuck?
want to see this much animal dick.
Why are their dicks so much bigger than their bodies? How come the humans couldn't be like that?
Jesus, Alex, you fucking whore. Look at a horse.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows that a horse has a hot dick.
It's so big.
Everyone knows.
Zebras.
Zebra's got a
Daddy.
There's no stripes on that.
No.
It's all black, baby.
Yes, baby.
Antelopes.
Antelopes. Fucking little dick antelope.
Wait, that's why zebras are black with white stripes. You just go by the penis. That makes perfect sense. That should always be the question. When somebody says, are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? You should be like, what color is their penis?
Yeah.
That's such a good
That's
thing.
a good point.
Yeah.
That is a really good
But you know
point.
that they are striped when you shave them?
What? Oh, their
What?
skin is striped, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not the penis, though.
Their skin is
Look how
striped?
little antelope dick is. It's like so sad. And you know, antelopes look like
Wait,
big and
that's
mighty.
its little penis?
Yeah, look how tiny.
Aw.
Well, man, it's not hard. Maybe he's just having a.
He's a grower.
yeah. Get off his dick.
I don't know.
Literally.
So far, it's been all hard penises. This feels like an animal porn
Oh my God,
site.
this is just a whale dick sticking out of the water.
Sometimes it likes to get some air.
A
dolphin
whale
dick. They showed us these. Now
Wait,
they're
go up,
repeating.
go up.
Yeah, what's different?
Female Chinese, what does that say?
Oh, that's just
Male-
an article.
Female Chinese fruit bats give male blowjobs even while they're penetrating. Wait.
How does that work?
That's right. A recent delightfully random study on fruit bat sex found that females often lick the penises of male fruit bats even during sex itself. Researchers can only guess at why.
It makes sense if they're able to clean their own like cloaca or whatever with their mouth, then they could also.
Wait, you can't drop cloaca. What is that?
Cloaca is when your pussy and your asshole are the same hole. Like you shit out your pussy. It's just one.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a cloaca.
Wait.
But
How
like
do you know that word?
And if you think about it, ducks have them.
How do you know that?
No, that's not why.
Well, if the animal was able to like if we were able to lick our own pussies, then we could also sort of give head while we're being penetrated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that must be it. They're just super flexible, no?
Yeah, no. It's, well,
But they hang upside down and stuff. Fruit bats.
but they hang upside down.
Well, they're flexible.
Researchers can only guess at why, but they believe it may help prolong the sexual encounter. They just want to fuck for longer.
Fuck yeah. That's what half of what we're doing does, right?
Wait, sloths?
Bonobos are bisexual.
That's hot. They're just fucking
Girl
each other.
macaque monkeys make males pay for sex with grooming services.
Yes.
That's just life. Girl chickens can eject sperm if they don't like the rooster who mated with them.
Yes.
I wish that we could do that.
That sounds
too.
great.
Male
Like-
argonauts have detachable penises that can swim solo to a mate.
What's an argonaut?
Wait, they detach their penis and it goes over to their mate and it fucks them and then it comes back
It
to them?
doesn't come back.
Oh, it just fucks them.
And then where does it
They
go?
only get to procreate once.
Drifts off into the sea and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the shell
Males
of my
only
dick.
procreate once. Females procreate over the course
But
of a
that's
lifetime.
just like
the best.
the shell of my dick just floating around
Yep.
through the ocean.
The
Yep.
females have like the complete decision-making power in those species.
Whoa,
though.
whoa. How are you going to glaze over that one? Girl kangaroos have 3 vaginas. She goes just past it like it's a nothing. I'm like,
Guys, the animal world is so feminist. It's crazy.
yeah, I want to eject some sperm. Wouldn't that would save so much time. Be like,
Right?
oh
It's
yeah,
wild.
I don't even need
Save a
birth
lot
control.
of pregnancy tests.
Right? It would save us-
Ew, giraffes check if their ladies are fertile by drinking their urine.
Yeah, taste
Yeah,
my
ready,
piss.
bitch.
She's fertile. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And sometimes they just have to sip on it and be like, not today.
Not today. But thanks for the sip.
Oh, wait, giraffes with their like long black tongues.
Yeah, they could get under and just take it right from the source. Straight out the puss.
Do you have to do that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, you drink like from a waterfall.
This is sick.
Oh, that's the sound of a giraffe drinking the piss of its lover to find out if she's fertile. That's what's going on over here.
Oh my God. Well, that was a fucking journey we went on.
It was. That was fun.
That was really fun. Should we wrap her up?
I think we should.
Let's wrap her up. We've got some work to do. Alex specifically.
I feel bad for baby Bill. I don't know why.
He's fine. He's property of Legion of Skanks. He'll do just fine.
All right, you guys. Sara Weinshenk, thank you
What's
so much
up?
for colliding podcast with us. Coming to New York.
so much fun, you guys.
Fuck yes.
Is there anything you want to give to the people?
No, just subscribe to Shenk, leave a review, all that shit. Follow me at Princess Shenk, and yeah, that's it.
That's Princess Shenk with 3 S's.
Yes.
Everybody. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out Stone Science on YouTube, youtube.com/Stone Science.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Also on the Gas Digital Network. Check out my other podcast, Subway Creatures, also on the Gas Digital Network. Subscribe, rate, and review to this guy. We love it. Thank you for the reviews. You guys have been coming out with hard reviews, and I love it, and it's been so helpful, and fuck yeah,
And if you're listening from Sarah's show, come listen to Broad Topics.
Exactly.
A ton of other episodes.
Oh yeah, listen to Broad Topics. BROADTOPIX. iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Stitcher, anywhere podcasts are found.
Yes. Make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Same shit.
Yep.
Support. Leave reviews for everyone.
Hell yeah.
All of the pods.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Alex.
Fuck yeah. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and check out all the shows I produce for Gas, High Society Radio, Irish Goodbye Podcast, and In Godfrey We Trust.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.